Finally tonight, using art to bridge connections. A team of students at Stockton University recently held an Access to Art workshop, pairing them with special services students on a creative project in an effort to boost self-esteem and social interaction outside the traditional academic setting. The results, well, they speak for themselves. Raven Santana has the story.
Regardless, the arts provide opportunities for everybody at different touch points.
40 Stockton students spent the afternoon engaging one-on-one with 40 students from Atlantic County in grades 3 through 8th, each with different disabilities during an art therapy workshop called Access to Art.
Access to Arts is providing opportunities for schools in a formal setting like this, but also working with going right to where the individuals are at. So we're partnering with like the CARES, we're partnering with Oceanside Family Success Center in Hamilton. We're going where the people are at, because oftentimes it's a challenge for individuals to actually transportation to get to site. So this, we're bringing it to them.
Michael Cagno, executive director of the Noyes Museum of Art, shared that the program has created 100 workshops across Atlantic County for individuals with a range of disabilities, made possible through a $70,000 grant from the Atlantic Center for Independent Living.
We are partnering with our students from the Disability Minors Program and partnering them with students from the Atlantic County School of Special Services, and they are going to be creating a beautiful sculpture out of air-dry clay of an osprey. Why an osprey? The osprey is indigenous to this area, but it's also Stockton's mascot.
They were basically just letting me know where to put them, and I think, not gonna lie, I kind of think I'm doing better than they are.
Austin, why do you like art so much?
Because it makes me feel calm.
Faculty and staff emphasized that the event was focused on promoting inclusion and accessibility for all, regardless of background or identity. To ensure a welcoming experience, they took steps to
making sure that the automatic doors worked, making sure that the bathrooms were accessible. In addition to that, we did a lot of prep work. The students considered how they could create social stories and task analyses to assist the students with being able to prepare to come here. We also had a lot of sensory considerations in terms of providing the students with rubber gloves if maybe they had some sensory aversions with having to touch clay and things like that. So yeah, we definitely prepped a lot.
And we created this inclusive activity where our students and students with disability can work together. We actually discuss about universal design for learning, which is creating an environment where range of learners can be supported. And these are the discussions we have in class about accessibility and accommodation.
Jonna Mosconi, a teacher in the autism program at Atlantic County Special Services School, works primarily with high school students who are severely disabled and mostly nonverbal. She says the program helps reinforce the skills they focus on in the classroom.
This isn't a very common event for us. So there's a lot of planning that goes involved before we can even decide if we're equipped to keep the kids safe. A lot of our students, this is one of their superpowers, as we say. So our students can't necessarily speak, but they can often draw and create art like you wouldn't believe.
And Stockton University students I spoke with say the event is a great opportunity for them to learn how to advocate and support students who have disabilities.
We have a couple of tools available in case they have physical needs. We have scissors and paper, and we have gloves in case they are very sensitive to certain materials. My sister struggles with special needs. She's done that throughout her whole life. She's a big inspiration to me, and I think getting to see some kids and help them through their journeys will be really impactful.
Both students and staff here at Stockton say they hope to turn this art therapy into an annual experience. For NJ Spotlight News, I'm Raven Santana.
That's going to do it for us tonight. But before we go, a reminder, you can download our podcast wherever you listen and watch us anytime by subscribing to the NJ Spotlight News YouTube channel. Plus, you can follow us on Instagram and Blue Sky to stay up to date on all the state's big headlines. I'm Brianna Venozzi. For the entire team at NJ Spotlight News, thanks for being with us. Have a great evening. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.